Okay, this is me. I am nervous. You would think I'd never ever made a video before, but here I am. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. I have some exciting news to share with you, and I wanted to let you know about just some things I'm going to be doing in my studio with reorganization. So yeah, let's get started, and I will tell you all about it. Insert, let's see, video title here. All right, so I have been kind of starting to move things around in my art studio. My studio is in my bedroom in my apartment. I have quite a bunch of stuff. Whenever I first moved in, I didn't know what I needed. I didn't know what I didn't need. I did get rid of a lot of things when I did move because I just didn't have space, but I still have a lot of things that I've been hanging on to for the past few years. It's already been, it's already been almost 3 years since I've been here. So I am past due for just going through some stuff, reorganizing, purging out things. And I thought I would just kind of give you a quick tour of where I'm at right now with things in my studio and where my mind is kind of thinking and what I'm wanting to do in this space. It seems like I don't know if it's related to spring. I don't know if it's only January, but I kind of feel like I'm getting spring fever a little bit. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it is with the projects that I've been working on, if just that is kind of spurring in my head that I need to purge out what's not needed. But I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to ignore that's how I'm feeling, and that's what I am feeling inside that I need to do, is to get rid of this old stuff. So I started out with, here's part of them. I started out over the weekend with getting out all the magazines that I've had collected for years. I mean, years and years and years. I've got magazines that are probably, it wouldn't surprise me if they were at least 8 years old, maybe a little bit more. I started doing collage work in, I think it was about April of 2014. And I would probably think that there's still some images in my stash, in my drawers over there from back then. Whenever I first started doing collage, I wasn't exactly sure of my style or the type of images that I would be using. So I saved everything. And I did go through one purge a long time ago where I kind of got rid of a lot of things, and I'm really wanting to do that again. So that little thought had actually started a few months ago. But I have since then really been doing a lot of work in my collage journal, this one back here, and I am needing some new images. I'm wanting some new stuff. So I, over the weekend, pulled out a big old huge stack of magazines about this high, went through everything, harvested a whole bunch of images, and I was on a roll, and I thought, you know what, I've started this and I'm wanting to fix up my space in here. It's time to get rid of these. So I have this part here, which is another stack, and then down on the floor is probably another stack that is just as tall as this one. I am going through them really quickly. I'm only saving stuff that really speaks to me, that I know that I will use. I have been clipping out a lot of words and phrases because I do use those a lot. I have a million, and I probably have no business clipping out anymore, but some of them are just really difficult to pass up. So I have been doing that. The next few days, I'm going to plow through these as quick as I can. Everything that's left over, I put in recycle and recycle it. And then I'm not going to be buying any magazines. Well, I actually haven't been buying any magazines for a really long time. So this hopefully will stock me up for quite a while. Let's see. as far as what I want to do in here, I am wanting to go through my drawers and get rid of the images that I do not need or want anymore. I have got 3 of the blue iris carts down here, and I'll get up and kind of walk you around here in a minute. But I have 3 iris carts. I have not touched my paints for a really long time, and that is something else that I need to, and I'm wanting to start working on this year. So I have got craft paints and just other acrylic paints back here in my hutch back here that I have had since I started doing mixed media. And I know that that was probably around I started not long after Elliot was born, and Elliot is going to be 12 in 2 days. So some of those paints are really, really, really old. Lots of them have dried up, especially a lot of my little craft paints down here. A lot of these guys are dried up. I need to just throw them away. A lot of them were given to me, and they weren't colors that I really liked, and I went ahead and kept them. So they've dried up. They're down here. They're taking up space. It's got to go. So I'm going to reorganize my iris cards. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to put back in them. One of them right now has a lot of my paint things. Another one has a lot of junk journaling things. And then this one behind me right here is just kind of like planner type stuff. And that is working, but I feel like it's wasted space. So I would like to reorganize everything that's in there. I also have down here in the cupboards, I have drawer units that is full of embellishment type things and pattern paper in different colors. I've got all of it sorted by color, which is great. But the problem is that it's behind these closed doors right here at my feet, and I completely forget that it's there. And once again, it is stuff that I have had forever. Started scrapbooking way back when, back in the 90s. I have stuff from back then. So that needs to be gone through. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I don't scrapbook anymore. I have no desire to scrapbook anymore. I have 5 million pictures, and I could have 1 billion albums, and I still wouldn't get everything done. And my heart just isn't in that anymore. It's more in the art journaling and mixed media type things. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with those things. What I don't want to keep. I work at an elementary school, so the first place that I would go would be to the teachers at my school and see if it's anything that they could use for their kids. I've donated a bunch of stickers before in the past. And the other place that I have donated a lot of my supplies when I moved, especially scrapbooking paper, craft scissors, punches, things like that, I donated all those to our local Girl Scout Council because I was a volunteer for the Girl Scouts, 25, 26 years. So I always make sure that what I have goes to someplace that can use it. Let's see. I also need to go through all that up there. Once again, it feels like it's just wasted space. It's important space. It's things, it's there. So it's places that I can see stuff. So I don't know if maybe I should move other things in there that would work better in that area. I'm not sure. This is going to be such a huge project. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start all of it. I'm going to have to do it bit by bit. I do work full time during the day, and then I have an evening job, and then I've got this job. So my learning how to balance all of my time is something that is very, very important for me to focus on this year, so that I can get everything done that I'm wanting to do, which is a lot. And the other thing that I'm wanting to do is I've got a couple bookshelves over there. One of them is 3/4 full of books that you would read. And I have not touched them forever. They were ones that I wasn't sure I wanted to let go of when I moved, and I still haven't touched them in almost 3 years. I have a few books that I read that are book books, but the other ones I've got on my Kindle. So I think I'm going to probably end up donating a lot of those as well. Then I've the bottom couple of shelves over there is full of books that I get my collage images from, and the other bookshelf is full of craft books. And once again, a lot of those are ones that I've just had for so long and they're just sitting there. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that. I am thinking about getting a larger bookshelf to put in my living room and take out any of the reading books that I want to keep and get those in the living room and just have that bookshelf completely donated to just being art studio space. The other area that is behind closed doors is my closet. I've got a big walk-in closet. Half of it I have my clothes, and the other half of it I took out the poles out of there to hang the clothes on, and I have shelves in there. And so that is also full of just all sorts of things. Needs to be reorganized, needs to be purged. I really just need top to bottom, front to back, upside down, frontwards, forwards, everything just needs to be gone through, resorted, reorganized, just everything. I was kind of playing around with the idea there for a while of actually moving this over to the other side of my room. My room is really large, which is wonderful. And every now and then it's like, well, maybe it would work better over there. I don't know if I would have more space or not. I think I would maybe have some more wall space, but I have my other easel right over here that folds down so that I can work on it on the top of it. And I do a lot of, lately I've been doing a lot of my art journaling over there, especially in my collage journal. And I like it because it's in front of the window and I can see out, and I like being able to stand there and being able to look outside. I do have problems with it. Sometimes when it's really sunny out, I get migraines from the light, especially if it's coming through the blinds. So I have to be really careful about things like that. But I just really enjoy having my easel right there to where I can look out. The other thing is with my bed, I'd have to move my bed over here, and I just feel like it just wouldn't work as well as things are right now. So I kind of pushed that idea to the side. I might go back there. I doubt it. This area here is really easy for me to move. It's just two kitchen cabinet bottoms with a big long kitchen countertop on the top. It is not connected. It slides back and forth. So it's very easy for me to move all this whole big unit if I want to. But I don't think I'm going to go there. I need a drink of coffee. I have not talked this much for a really long time. Let's see. So I guess I might get you up and show you around really quick, and then I will just sit and talk with you a little bit longer. So hold up and we'll get you moving. All right, so this is my space. There is the door that comes into my bedroom, and I do have a video. I think it was from June 2021, and I probably did it not long after I got all of this set up. So I will put a link up there because it does a full complete walkthrough with how I've got everything set up. But this is my space. These are the two bottom halves of the kitchen counters, the cabinets that I talked about. So those are just sitting there, and it has the countertop on top. And here I've got these drawer units. This is all pattern paper, organized by color, and there's solid paper in there. It's all scrapbooking type paper. All of this is the embellishments, organized by color. And I've got the same thing over there on the other side. This here in my drawers, I will most likely keep all this the same because I've pretty much had the things in these drawers the way that they are for years and years. It's working fine, and I don't want to or need to change that. I've got those 3 iris cards that I need to figure out I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take all those books off of there. This basket is full of different journals that I've been working in. This is where I keep a lot of the stuff that I use for my junk journaling. That's just all sorts of ephemera and whatnot. I have all of my collage images and just other sorts of ephemera type thing organized in these drawers. I'm going to go through all of that. I honestly this is difficult to get in this corner because of where this easel is. I can't move it over any farther because I have my end table right there. So I don't know if I'm going to keep those in there or what. I don't know if maybe I should move them. I'm going to spin you around over here. I don't know if maybe I should try to put those in the shelves over there. I'm not sure. I need to think about that. But then I do have my easel there. I've got a lot of different painting supplies and whatnot. Underneath, I do have some paints, watercolors, chalk pastels, things like that are down there. But I just really enjoy standing right here and working in my journal, and then I can see outside, and that's just really nice and calming and soothing for me, especially in the summer when I have my windows open, because I have a water fountain there that I love to listen to with the water coming through. So then over here, I've got those 2 bookshelves. Books, 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 and books. This is totally going to be gone through and reorganize. All of this stuff needs to go. All of that stuff up there. I want that out of here. I want this completely devoted to art stuff. Over here, bunch of old books and magazines. And they're like craft magazines. They're old, old rubber stamper. There's just all sorts of things over there, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that. Got some old crafting books from forever ago. I kind of have a few ideas of maybe what to do with those, but then down here on these bottom shelves are just books where I get my collage images. Let's see. So then in my buffet, this is another place that I'm going to probably try to get some work with some things done on it. There's paint all up in the top half and empty journals. Down on the bottom in the drawers, I have more art supplies. I've got, let's see, like paint markers and things like that. And then these drawers are pretty much all just washi tape. A lot of these are so old, I can't even get them apart anymore. So I don't know if I want to take the time to kind of go through them, because a lot of these cheaper ones that came from like Target for $1, I can't even get them to peel apart anymore. So they just need to be thrown away. Closet, we're not going to go there. The closet's a mess. It's a lot. And, yeah, so that's just a really, 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 really quick, look at my space and just where my mind's going a little bit on what I want to do with it. Okay, well, the big news that I have to share is that I am working on having a membership what is it called? I'm going to be offering a membership subscription on Coffee. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I guess I should have figured that out before I started this, but you know what I mean. So just to have different tiers, different offerings. I have so much that I'm excited to share. And I hope that you will join me over there. So it's going to be a little while before I have it all up and running, but I would love for you to go ahead and follow me over on my Ko-fi page. Is it Ko-fi? Is it coffee? I'm not sure. So I will have a link up there or up there. I'm not sure of that either. But that is super, super exciting. I'm going to have lots of ideas. I have lots of ideas. I have lots of projects that I'm wanting to work on with the different membership, with different tiers. I for sure will have a vlog, video. I'll do a collage page. I'll do mixed media page. I want to do postcards. I want to do ATCs. I want to alter books. I want to alter all sorts of other things. I'm going to have prompts. I'm going to have quotes. I'm going to have downloadables, collage sheets to download. The ideas that I have are just exploding out of my brain all the time. So this is something that I have wanted to do for so long, and I think this is it. I don't think now is the time. Now is my time for that. So I wanted to let you know about that. The other thing that I have to share with you that is super exciting, and another really big project that I am working on, is I'm going to have an intensive collage journal workshop. I have a Teachable set up, so it will be on a Teachable platform, and I am going to go with you slowly, bit by bit, through my entire collage process from the very beginning until that page is done. So everything from going and finding books and magazines, showing you the ones that I like the most, favorite tools, just everything. How I start a page, with an idea, how I start a page without an idea, how I can start a page using just an image to then build off of, or a lot of times I start ones in my head. It starts by words or song lyrics. So I will share with you all about that, and it's going to be a lot, and I have so much to show you and so much to teach you about my process. So once again, just be sure to follow me here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. All of my socials are posted on my main page, on my main YouTube channel page. They're always down in my description box. So please be sure to follow me so that you can stay up to date on all of that. And it's big, it's exciting, and I am so excited. So I think that might be it. If there's anything any suggestions that you can have, things that you would like me to talk about, things that you would like me to share, videos that you would like me to make, I am always open for suggestions, and I appreciate them. Because I'm not exactly sure what you want, and I want to be able to show you the things that you're wanting to learn. So the other thing that I kind of was thinking about earlier, which is kind of silly, but I did get finally the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night Lego set, and I had a silly idea in my little head that it might be fun to do that with you all. Bit by bit. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to put that together. I have helped put together a pretty big Lego set in the past. This one I will be doing all on my own, and I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out. I also got the light kit that goes with it so that you can light it up. But I just thought that it might be fun to sit and chat and talk about art and work on a Lego set. So let me know what you think about that. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, give me a follow if you're not following. And that makes me think of, I didn't even introduce myself. So I'm Diane, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber if you have been. Welcome if you're new. I am so happy to see you. I am really just looking forward to getting back into this. I've missed it greatly. It was just something that was a little bit too much for me to take on at the time. Lots and lots and lots has been going on the past few years. It's taken me a while to get my bearings, and everything's been a lot different. Everything's been new. Everything's been a learning experience, and I have learned a lot, been through a lot, and I am ready to just get back into everything that is me as far as being an artist, and that is who I am, and that is what I love, and art journaling is what I love, mixed media, and just sharing that with you all just brings me so much joy. So I know that working this part back into my life is just going to be a massive plus for me, and hopefully for you too. So thank you for being here. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And let's just get ready. Let's get ready to go on with all the wonderful things that are going to happen this year creatively and just with everything. This 2023 is going to be a good year. So I love you all, and thanks again, and creative blessings to you all. Bye-bye. That's it. We did it.